Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back. My name is Taz. Today's video, you wanted more looks? I'm here to deliver more looks for you guys. I'm gonna create 2 looks with this palette you guys wanted to see. There are already a lot of swatches out there. I don't feel like I have to swatch it, like I use it on my eyes. Created 2 looks for you guys, and also this look that I used the Hocus Pocus new one that I created for ColourPop as well. So if you guys wanted to see the 3 looks that I created, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. I really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, here I am. You asked for the looks. I'm here to deliver the look. So let's go ahead and go into the shade Full Moon. This is one of those shades that has a little bit of a glitter particles, like a little sequins. I'm just gonna use this shade to lightly set the eyelid. I'm using the Kylie concealer. This is probably the palest concealer that I own. It's just a free gift from Ulta purchase. I'm gonna go into the shade on Toast, Ariel 811. Just going to kind of buff it here. Ooh, the pigment. I just want something soft in the socket. I'm gonna go back to Full Moon. I think just to soften the edges a little bit. That is one dip. I am gonna go into this shade Bewitched. Just gonna deepen the outer V with this shade. I'm using Ariel 825. I'm gonna go into the shade Yabos. I don't know what it means. I'm just gonna use my finger. I'm gonna put that in the center of my lid. It's like an antique green gold type of a shade. And I'm kind of want to do this shade right here. One of my favorite in here is COLOUROPOP. I'm gonna use the same finger. It is one of those like very like creamy type of a, like look at how shiny that is. Whew. Pretty. Okay, just deepen the olive green a little bit. Just quickly conceal my under eyes with this. As per usual, I've been loving this for my under eye, and I'm just gonna go into Dead Man's Toe, this pretty plum purple. Buff it on the start from the center and kind of bring that out. And just to darken the outer lower lash, I'm going to this shade right here called Night of Frolic. Same brush, I'm just going to deepen that so there is a little bit of a gradient. But of course, if you have these colors, feel free to take out your own collection and create something similar. I'm pretty sure you can. To this shade, I remember I used these 2 as well. I'm going to, it's Firm. Same brush. This is like a reddish kind of a metallic. Decorating, I have no idea what that means. Just to kind of put that on the center part. They're still metallic. I'm gonna go back to that red. That's Firm. Kind of So I definitely use this shade, this glittery shade, of course, called Brew Potion. I'm just taking my finger. Yeah, just lightly pat it in the center. To give it some dimension, texture. But if you're not a glitter fan, don't use it. Back to the shade on a Morphe M431. Yeah, I just want to brighten this part. Of course, you can feel free to go into your glitter primer. I am not going to, because we're gonna move on to the next look. So just to save some time, but feel free to do that. It will pop for sure. But this shade doesn't really need like a glitter primer. It's already pretty on its own. So okay, so just to tie the look together, I definitely using the purple right now, the Dead Man's Toe, the shade. I'm gonna only use a little bit, kind of just like ties it in. Like I want a little hint of purple, but I don't want it to be too overpowering. And if you feel like that's a little much, you can go back into Full Moon or like a cream white shade, and that's fine. Just kind of soften the edges up. Alright, for the inner rim, I'm going to Black Flame Candle, cream gel liner. Alright, so for the lashes, I'm going to pop on Boss Wedge because that's what I use for the look. This is my lash glue. I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Hey guys, this is the finished look. Hope you guys enjoy this look. Comment below, let me know your thoughts on this look that you guys requested. And let's move on to the second look. Okay, let's do another look with this palette. If you want to look at this palette, actually, if you block this 2 row, this night pen palette can be a vibe, huh? It can be like a cool little cute fall palette on its own. But of course, you're adding those like transitional shades. The only thing with these is like there's a lot of glitter throughout it. It's a little annoying, but if you don't mind that. I am rambling. I don't know. I'm just feeling the purple. Let's just go into the purple. Thackeray Binks. I have no idea what that is. Let's pop that in the center of the lid. Very pretty. This purple almost has like a brown type of a base to it. It's really nice. And there's like a blue sparkle throughout it. It's pretty. I'm going into a blending brush. This is the Lavender number 7 from BH. I'm gonna dip into Dead Man's Toe. I'm just going to kind of deepen this outer V a little. I'm just taking Ariel's 820. I'm kind of just gonna feather things out. Let's deepen this up a little bit. Let's might as well go into this shade right here, this deeper brown. Just on the this a little fluffy brush. I just want to deepen the outer corner a little bit. You can see that, right? I'm back to that purple matte. Just want to soften it in. Okay, now I kind of want to just go in back to a little bit of the concealer. I'm taking a little bit of tiny detailing, like baby brush. Just taking a little bit of the concealer. I kind of want to clean this part up a little. But I kind of want a little line here. And I'm gonna dip into this green gold shade. Yeah, balls. No glitter primer yet. You can do it if you want. And I want to put Hello Salem, kind of a creamy shadow, like a gold green type of a situation. I still want to use it. It's probably my favorite shade from the palette. It's just one of those, a little kind of like Super Shock. I gotta double check if it is actually Super Shock, and I'm just gonna dip a little bit of that and kind of just layer it on top so it kind of shows up a little more. Let's go back to the shade purple. Okay, so for the lower lash line, I want to go in this red, deeper red burgundy. This type of shade are normally I learn like a little sheer or a little like not as intense, but this is nice. I'm gonna weigh it out a little. Alright, I'm gonna dip into yellows. You'll see like pretty much I'm using the shades that probably you guys will be interested in, which is the greens, the purples, the reds. Because these are the tones that you're buying this one for. The rest are just like basic neutrals. It's pretty, right? And I want to top it with Hello Salem, that goldy type of a bright on the inner corner. Ooh. I feel like on this part, I want to connect it with Bewitched, that deep olive. I'm just gonna tuck that here. I'm just gonna go in back to the first brush that we used with the leftover purple. I think it's called, what is it called? Demon's Toe. I'm gonna just fluff the purple here. I did not re-deep it. There's still pigment on it. It just shows how powerful it is. I kind of just want to soften this part a little. I feel like the quality is pretty standard ColourPop, you know? For the brow bone highlight part, I want to go into Wench, the silver. I will say this shade, it kind of reminds me of one of the shades from the Goose Sports palette. It's a little drier. I'm just gonna like brighten my brow bones here with a little bit of Wench. You can see that, right? Tim's Firm. I'm gonna add a little bit just on the center. Or maybe in the front. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I am back with the same lashes from ColourPop. It's Boss Witch. Cream gel liner, I use the shade Trick or Treat. This is a second look that I come up with for you guys. Actually, this is a really fun, grungy, fall, Christmas, New Year, Thanksgiving dinner type of a look. Really enjoyed this. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below and let me know if you like this look. And let's move on to another look that you guys really want me to recreate. I'm gonna create one look that I did for ColourPop, which is the one that one of you guys DM me and say, why don't you create both? And why not? So I'm here to go ahead and create one for you. This is for you. Go into Arial A11. I'm gonna go into the new palette in the shade Summon Us. I'm gonna dip into the shade Hello Billy. I feel like they really do the purple right in both palettes. Purple, some purple are like sheer, patches and stuff. Yeah, this one is not nice. 2 layers give you the depth, so I'm happy with that for now. I'm going back to Summon Us. Just gonna buff the edges a little. I'm gonna go into the shade called Bubble Bubble. Beautiful. Going to put that in the center. Ooh. And I'm going to the Super Shock in the shade Don't Still Comprehend. Pack that. And I'm gonna dip into Hello Billy, just a little bit. Arial A29. Go into Hello Billy. I'm going to just buff that and that lower lash line to connect. I'm gonna bring the purple a little inner, just a little bit. For the inner corner, let's dip into the gold under the ground. I'm using a Arial A7. So I'm gonna go into the mustard shade Moon is Round on PH Lavender number 6. Those little tiny, and then I'm just gonna add a little bit of the mustard in this socket here. I'm going back to All Hallows Eve to kind of soften the edge, tiny little bit. For the inner corner part, I'm gonna go into this ColourPop Super Shock to be young and beautiful again. I'm just gonna take a tiny brush, kind of like Arial A7. I'm gonna pack that on the inner corner. This is very bright. It almost has a little bit of that green type of a hint to it. Alright, pack a little bit over here too. Okay, just for the final touch, I'm gonna add a little bit of a light potion. Just hug it a little bit on the just a touch around here. Damn, that shade is woo pigmented. I'm just gonna quickly add the purple back because I did not expect. Pretty much all I did. From gel liner in the shade Trick or Treat. Okay guys, this is the finished third look that I created for ColourPop. Really hope that you guys enjoy this look as well. You guys requested. I am here to deliver. I hope you found this video helpful, whether you want to grab new palette or the older palette. They're actually kind of different. If you have any of these colors in your own collection, I hope you guys can whip them out for fall seasons or whatever, you know, just play with the colors again. And yeah, I really hope that this video helps you deciding whether you want this palette or you already kind of have the similar tones in your own collection. You don't have to spend extra money if you can save money, you know. So that is about it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe. If you have not subscribed, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.